Yeah. Fired up. This one's for the drivers.
Out in the shop, late night lights, grease on our hands, chasing lap times. Every turn, every line we find, trying to build that edge you feel when you drive. From the blacktop tracks to the dirt out back, we've been putting in work, yeah, we live like that. Not just fast for a lap, we make it last. So when it counts, you're gone on the gas. We don't guess, we know what it takes. Every set of build from the ground we break. If you want that feel when the car locks in, you're in the right place. Let's go in. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1, take it straight to the front. League nights, open runs, we're the ones you want. Dialed in speed, yeah, we don't miss shots. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 setup shop. Got weekly sets ready, ready to roll. Quality trim sharp, race pace control. Builders in the lab, yeah, they stay on it. Every tweak, every change, we gain on it. Need a custom fit, yeah, we do that too. Built to match your style, what you like to do. And it ain't just speed, it's a team right here. We ride together every lap, every gear. Yeah, we test, we tone, we put in the miles. Turn bad weeks into victory smiles. From rookies to pros, we're all about growth. Now fire that motor, let's get to the front. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1, yeah, you know the name. When the pressure's on, we bring the game. From the shop to the track, yeah, we don't stop. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 setup shop. Yeah, see you in victory lane. Tier 1. Till we build, till we build, till we build, Tier 1 setup shop.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't just another sim.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tier 1 Studios. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. Joining me tonight are the voices inside my head alongside my good friends, myself and I, as we rejoin the Wild West Racing League out here tonight at South Boston Speedway with the Late Model Stock Series here on Tuesday nights. Some great racing action to come tonight with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in practice. 17 of Peyton Burkett, the fastest car out here so far. 14.795 out here to beat Dakota Henderson with a 14.842. Justin Bell with a 14.880. Michael Lovelace in the number 68 with a 14.904. Timmy McDonald back in the number 2 with a 14.912. Brandon Harris with a 14.950. Mike Presley with a 14.991. Scott Rush with a 15.009. Brighton Coleman with a 15.179. And Ty Sykes, the last car, with a 15.335 out here tonight. So far, here at South Boston Speedway. Going to be a great night of racing here at Sobo. The 17 takes it for a spin onto pit road. Just over 3 minutes to go in the session. We jump over to Brighton Coleman in the number 4. A lot of good guys returning now that summer is starting to wind on down. Our friends Tanner Ensign and Trey Smith still out doing their real life things because, you know, the real world actually matters more than the virtual one. Who would have thought? All good friends. Going to be just that much more interesting when they come back and see a whole bunch of talent that suddenly arrived while they were away. Brighton Coleman still down in 9th. Two minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Let's jump on over to Timmy McDonald in the trailer trash number 2. 68 of Michael Lovelace just pulling off of pit road to get underway. Two and the 68 running each other all over the racetrack here. Peyton Burkett still the fastest car out on track at the moment. Dakota Henderson, Justin Bell, Michael Lovelace down in 4th. Whoop, getting spun around a little bit there. Coming down to the final minute of practice out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League here at South Boston with their Late Model Stock Open Series. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast the Stand for Wit Foundation, Redline Radio, and Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players, and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. We thank you all for tuning in out here tonight for another great night of racing action here with the Wild West Racing League. Practice coming to a close out here tonight, here at South Boston Speedway. Thank God. I just double-checked my streaming software and it's like, oh no, don't tell me we haven't been live. We're good. We head into qualifying, and I situate myself in stone dead last, as always. Let's see who's brave enough to tackle this racetrack first. Scott Rush going to be the first car out in the back-to-back 04. Warming up those Hoosier tires. Through turns 3 and 4. Green flag, green flag, green flag for Scott Rush as we get underway. First flying lap out here tonight, right down onto the apron of the racetrack. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4 we go. Keeping up some serious speed, right on the edge of the curbs down there. White flag, white flag, white flag for his qualifying run. Scott Rush with a 15.4. Not the best time out here tonight. Let's see if he can improve. Back through turns 3 and 4, trying to keep a little bit more speed in it. Through the restart zone and across the start-finish line. Scott Rush with a 15.07 new fastest time. Justin Bell up to the lead at the moment. And pulls it off. Michael Loveless in second. Mike Presley up to the lead in the WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast number 0. Timmy McDonald down in 5th. Dakota Henderson up to 4th in another white trash car. Hey. Hang on 1 second here. We're going to restart Trading Paints just in case. Peyton Burkett. Sorry. Double checking my Trading Paints to make sure we were all set. The 17 coming back around through turns 3 and 4. No time yet set. Across the start-finish line for the number 17. Across the start-finish line now for the 17, excuse me. Up to Paul with a 14.843. What a heck of a run. Michael Loveless in second with a 14.883. Dakota Henderson down in third with a 14.947 as Peyton Burkett goes across the start-finish line once again and does not improve any further. Ty Sykes up to 9th in the Trackhouse number 1. Brighton Coleman yet to qualify, down in 10th. Sykes across the start-finish line will not improve position. For 15-11 out here tonight. Ruku Takahashi joining us back in the YouTube chat saying Pro 2 Lights at South Boston would be fun. We actually did a shenanigans race not too long ago with the Core Champions Off-Road Esports League at the Irwindale Figure 8 with the jump, and I gotta tell you, that was some serious fun. We had a great night there. Not to promo another league too hard here, but if you're interested in the pro trucks and off-road stuff, primarily the Pro 4, those are some great guys to go race with. They'll teach you. These aren't like, we're just here to play. No, these are the guys that are in the National Short Track League. These guys race and mean business, and they have a hell of a time doing it, and that is why, arguably, they are one of my favorite leagues to broadcast. Of course, I enjoy thoroughly every league I broadcast with and for, of course. Wild West bringing a lot of good memories to me, as they were the first broadcasted series I actually ever raced with. The Dutch's Dirty Dozen, my first full-time, full-series broadcast. Wild West, I finished the end of Season 1 trucks. I did the end of the O'Reillys, the end of Season 2 Gen 4. I've done all of Season 2 trucks. All of Season 3 trucks. No, I did all of Season 3 trucks. I did the final half of Season 2. Did O'Reillys, did the end of Next Gen. We're doing late models, ARCA, Gen 4, and 1987s now, so this is probably going to be my, 10th series I have done with them. Dutch and Dirty Dozen, we did the entirety of Season 1 and now number 2. We're working on them. Hopefully, when I do go back to work, that our friend Eric Hudson gets to join them and broadcast for them. Core is always a good time. The Ino Image GR86 Cup is always a great time and great series to go and watch. And then, of course, our friends over at Core. Pro 4 trucks are just some of the most underrated things to race in all of iRacing, and I am convinced of that. It is the most fun you can have in a game. We take a look at the active grid. Peyton Burkett, Michael Loveless, Dakota Henderson, Mike Presley, Justin Bell, Scott Rush, Timmy McDonald, Brandon Harris, Ty Sykes, and Brighton Coleman rounding out your field. Obviously, I'm down in 11th, so I do not count. Two laps to green. 17 of Peyton Burkett up in the lead. We get rolling out here tonight. One lap to green out here tonight at South Boston Speedway. Peyton Burkett, Michael Loveless, Dakota Henderson, Mike Presley, Justin Bell, Scott Rush, Timmy McDonald, Brandon Harris, Ty Sykes, and Brighton Coleman. Pace cars, lights are off. Ready to go racing this time by. Back through turns 3 and 4 we go. Pace car down pit road this time. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air. We are racing here at South Boston. 17 straight up the inside of the 68, right on down to the apron. Through turns 1 and 2. Rest of the field getting stacked up behind him. Peyton Burkett already with an early lead as we charge off of turns 3 and 4 now. Taking a look at our telemetry here. Michael Loveless already down over half a second. Almost down 3/4 of a second to Peyton Burkett. Dakota Henderson down in third. Mike Presley, Justin Bell, Timmy McDonald in the number 2, side by side with 33 of Brandon Harris in the red sun drop, number 33. Ty Sykes, Brighton Coleman, and Scott Rush way at the back. Almost 11 seconds down. Peyton Burkett in the number 17, back through turns 1 and 2 and onto the backstretch we go once again. This is going to be a quick night of racing out here tonight. Back through turns 3 and 4, across the start-finish line. 5 of 60 this time by Michael Loveless, already a 2.25 behind Burkett. Loveless, a very fast driver. Oop, Brandon Harris with a problem. Caution is out. Let's take a look at what happened here. 33 off of turn 4, trying to run down the 2. Brakes into turn 1. and loses it off of 2, punts the inside wall. And since the game noticed he stopped the game through the caution, which is fine. Peyton Burkett still leading the way. Michael Loveless, Dakota Henderson, Mike Presley, Justin Bell. Your top 5 having not improved or lost to each other. Timmy McDonald, Ty Sykes, Brighton Coleman. McDonald up 1, Sykes and Coleman both up 2. Scott Rush down 3, and Brandon Harris down 4. Back through turns 3 and 4. Ruku Takahashi saying, I'm over here playing Mario and Sonic 2012 Olympic Games. That is a very fun game that I absolutely hated. I'm gonna be honest. Because I could never quite figure out how to actually play those games. Pace car's lights are off, rolling back through turns 3 and 4 we go right about now. Burkett, Loveless, Henderson, Presley, excuse me. Bell, McDonald, Sykes, Coleman, Rush, and Harris. Back through turns 3 and 4. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air once again. 10 of 60 this time by. 17, very, very ballsy right over the apron there. Back through turns 3 and 4. Already launched off the restart here, almost half a second up, over half a second up now. Michael Loveless and Dakota Henderson side by side through turns 1 and 2. Starting to run each other all over the racetrack. Not sure if my trading paints did not load correctly. I think I'm going to have to hard restart that at some point here. It's very clearly you can see Dakota Henderson's other paint job underneath that number 5 race car, the Red Bull livery he normally runs, which is fine, but you can see it underneath his normal car, so we'll get that fixed for next time out. Ty Sykes up in 4th now. Justin Bell, Mike Presley, Timmy McDonald, Scott Rush, Brandon Harris, and Brighton Coleman at the end of the field, 5.8 seconds behind the leader. Payne Burkett still running off to the races, off of turns 3 and 4 now. Back into 1 and 2. South Boston being a very short racetrack, as I completely forgot to do our intro graphic. My apologies. Let's take a quick look. Well, actually, let's do that one, because that one's going to be a little bit better. 1/3 of a mile oval out here tonight, 415 feet above sea level. 35-mile-an-hour pit road speed limit out here tonight at South Boston. 65 degrees in the air, 68 degrees on the track. Nice and cool racing temperatures to help these guys really put the throttle down out here tonight. 17 a little loose off of turn 2. Loveless past Henderson finally and starting to reel in the 17. 17 may have burned him up a little too early. This track is notorious for shredding tires. .68 of Loveless still holding second. They're going to fall back off of Burkett now. 1/3 of the way into this race. Henderson in 3rd. Again, I don't understand why the game is giving me grief. So we'll try and reload them once again out here tonight. So everyone's paint jobs are going to be flat gray for just a minute. I promise I know what I'm doing. We jump over to the one of Ty Sykes right now. His paint job loaded correctly. quickly. Let's jump back up to Henderson. Nope, Henderson's just got a corrupted file or something. 8 of Justin Bell, running the classic green Sundrop number 8. Out here tonight, currently in 5th, holding 5th at the moment. Ty Sykes up 5 just in front of him by about a full second clear. Mike Presley holding off the 2 and the 0-4 behind. Timmy McDonald down in 7th. Scott Rush in 8th. Brandon Harris in the red number 33. Sundrop Machine down in 9th. Brighton Coleman down in 10th. 7 seconds and falling behind the leader in the Cash App WIO Outlaw number 4. Again, this short track is definitely one of the more difficult smaller ovals on iRacing. In my opinion, South Boston and Slinger are 2 of the most difficult ovals in the entirety of the game, along with Irwindale Inner. The inner loop at Irwindale being a very difficult racetrack. '17 still leading the way. 1 full second clear out here tonight. Dakota Henderson 2.5 back. Ty Sykes 3 3/4 back. Justin Bell about 5 behind. Mike Presley 6 seconds behind. Timmy McDonald 6.5 behind. Scott Rush 7.5 behind. Brandon Harris 8 behind. Brighton Coleman 8 1/4 behind. .30 laps completed this time by 30 laps to go. .29 laps to go, now coming down towards 28 to go this time by. Peyton Burkett running the hell out of that number 17 race car out here tonight, here at South Boston Speedway. Actually, that's a good question. Is South Boston in Boston? No. South Boston, Virginia. Of course, naturally. Because why would the only good Boston have a racetrack? You know, the Boston where, you know, all of America kind of happened. Y'all remember that? Michael Loveless, 1 1/3 behind. Dakota Henderson, 3 1/10. Ty Sykes, 4 1/10. Justin Bell, 5 1/2. Mike Presley, 7 1/4, with Timmy McDonald all over his bumper as we roll off of turns 3 and 4. Scott Rush, 8.6 behind the leader at the moment. Brighton Coleman, 9, almost 10 seconds behind. Brandon Harris, 10 1/2 behind right now. And there's a spider trying to make a web off of my microphone. Hello, Mr. Spider. You cannot be there. 33 of Brandon Harris, not having the greatest night out here tonight. Peyton Burkett with 21 laps to go this time by has led every lap so far out here tonight. Doing the best he can just to run away with it at this point. Not a lot of anything anybody can really do to catch up at this point to this number 17 car as he crosses the start-finish line down into turns 1 and 2. 20 laps to go out here tonight at beautiful South Boston, Virginia, because apparently this is in Virginia. Who knows? 19 laps to go. Only one caution so far this race. (17) 2 seconds ahead of Michael Loveless. Currently on the backstretch. Ruku also saying, yes, I thought it was in Boston, Massachusetts. That's my point. Because the running joke about living in New England, because I'm around the Western Mass, Northwestern, Connecticut kind of area. The running joke is Boston is about 2.5 hours away from Boston. So what you do is you drive to Worcester, or Riverside specifically, if you're coming from where I'm coming from. Riverside Green Line Station, you hop on the T, you ride on the, I think it's the D or E line into Boston, and then you can just walk from there, because believe it or not, you can actually walk a lot of Boston pretty well, actually. And I really want to go do a game at Fenway Park someday. I would really love to try and go see the Red Sox somewhere. I've been to Boston for the Bruins a few times, which is always really fun. Michael Loveless 2.1 behind. Now that we're getting back to the actual broadcast side of things. Dakota Henderson, 4.5. Ty Sykes down 5. Justin Bell down 7. Mike Presley coming down to 9.5. Timmy McDonald down 10. Scott Rush down 10.5. Down to 10 3/4. Brighton Coleman down 11 3/4. Brandon Harris being put a lap down. We have our first lap traffic out here tonight. 17 riding very bravely over the apron on the bottom of the racetrack out here tonight. Continue on racing. 9 laps to go out here tonight. Eight laps to go for Peyton Burkett. Trying to reel in Brighton Coleman to put another car a lap down out here tonight. 7 to go through turns 1 and 2. Really putting on the pressure now. Doing the best he can. Coleman 12.3 behind. His standard lap is about 14.5, 15 seconds out here tonight. Six laps to go, coming down to 5 as we roll through turns 4. Across the start-finish line, 5 laps to go for Peyton Burkett. Trying. Four laps to go. Anything at this point will be overtime out here tonight. Here with the Wild West Racing League Late Model Series, brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stanford Witt Foundation, Redline Radio, and Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE. 2 laps to go for Peyton Burkett. Michael Loveless, 3 3/4 of a second behind. Peyton Burkett just has this place's number out here tonight. He has led every lap as he comes back around through turn 4 to take the white flag. Coming back no matter what out here tonight at South Boston with the Late Model Series. Off of turn 2, up onto the wall, through turns 3 and 4 off the backstretch. Rolling back around towards the start-finish line and wins out here tonight at South Boston. Michael Loveless in second. Dakota Henderson down 6 seconds in third. Ty Sykes, Justin Bell, Mike Presley, Timmy McDonald, Scott Rush, Brighton Coleman, and Brandon Harris. One heck of a race out here tonight And Peyton Burkett is not in the Discord, naturally. Whoop! Cuts straight across and gets destroyed by the 1. Don't think that was overly intentional. Let's get our P2 finisher out here tonight. Michael Loveless. This is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, got you loud and clear.
Michael, congratulations on the 2nd place out here tonight here at South Boston Speedway. Talk us through some of that. Just didn't seem to have this place's number out there tonight.
No, not tonight. Peyton definitely had our number on it. Did a great job. He ran a great race, and I got stuck there beside Dakota for a while after that one restart that we had, and so we did some back and forth there. But once I was finally able to secure that spot, I was just kind of pacing him for a bit, and then I think I just lost focus in there, and Peyton kept it rolling. Had a great setup, obviously, and a great handling car, and I just was missing the mark, and so congratulations to him.
Couldn't agree with you more myself. Congratulations to our friend Peyton Burkett, just joining up into the Discord now, and appreciate you joining us up in the booth. Always good to have you in the Wild West Racing League. Glad that your move went smoothly, to my knowledge, anyway.
Yep, thank you.
Well, as smoothly as a move can go, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how smooth it can be, but it's I got the essentials done.
Well, that's the good news. So congratulations on the move, and congratulations on the P2 out here tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
No, just thank you to Wild West Racing League. Thank you to all the drivers. Thank you to my teammates in Bumblebee now. I'm officially a team member of Bumblebee, I believe. And all the people watching. So I appreciate you all. And thank you for being up here in the booth.
Appreciate you as well. Thanks for joining us once again out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. We hope to see more of you in the future.
Most certainly.
Let's get Peyton Burkett, your race winner, out here tonight. Peyton Burkett, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. Do you got me?
No, I got you loud and clear.
Peyton, one heck of a finish out here tonight at South Boston Speedway. Total dominance, leading all 60 laps out here tonight. Fastest lap and pole position going to you as well. Talk us through it.
No, it was good. Obviously the car was really balanced. I didn't really have any issues, and I knew Loveless was he's really good at saving tires, so I figured he would pace me there for a little while, but I figured if I just get out front and build a little bit of a gap, he's gonna have a hard time getting back to me. So that's the plan we went with, and yeah, it seemed to work out in my favor.
Well, hey, one heck of a race out there tonight for you in that number 17 machine out here tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank all the boys at the over here at Wild West, giving us a place to race, and different variety of cars, a different variety of tracks. It's pretty fun to jump in every week and have something new. So hats off to all them, everyone involved in that, and of course you up in the booth here day in and day out. And yeah, other than that, it was fun, and we'll maybe try again. I don't know, whenever the next race is.
Well, congratulations to you once again out here tonight with a fantastic masterclass. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off? Or did I?
That'll be it, man.
All right. I'm a bit tired. Can you tell?
Nah, you're good. Hey, at least the race was quick.
Well, congratulations once again. Thanks for joining us, and have a good night.
Thanks, Pat. Have a good one.
Let's get Dakota Henderson in here. We'll call it a night. Dakota Henderson, welcome up to the booth. Congratulations on P3.
I appreciate it, man.
Talk us through some of it.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a hard-fought third place. That old homeboy behind me was creeping up on me, kept me honest. But the old TNR Designs White Trash Chevrolet held her on. We held third. We tried to keep Loveless in our sights, but did the best I could with what we had. Glad to see full fields, or the fields filling back up again, and we'll just suck her up and go get her next week.
Could have put it better myself. Regardless, congratulations on a fantastic P3 out here tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Everybody have a great night, and God bless. And there's always a better tomorrow. Just keep your heads up, gentlemen.
You as well. Thank you. Well, folks, you've spent another perfectly good 45 minutes with all of us here at Tier 1 Studios. We thank you all for watching out here tonight. This broadcast was brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. My name is Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. This has been the Wild West Racing League Late Model Series at South Boston Speedway. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Yeah. Fired up. This one's for the drivers. Out in the shop, late night lights, grease on our hands, chasing lap times, every turn, every line we find. Trying to build that edge you feel when you drive. From the blacktop tracks to the dirt out back, we've been putting in work, yeah, we live like that. Not just fast for a lap, we make it last. So when it counts, you're gone on the gas. We don't guess, we know what it takes. Every setup built from the ground, we break. If you want that feel when the car locks in, you're in the right place. Let's go win. Yeah, we built one. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, with a reason you're leading Tier 1. Setup shop Tier 1. Take it straight to the front. League nights, open runs, we're the ones you want. Dialed in speed, yeah, we don't miss shots. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 Setup Shop. Got weekly sets ready, ready to roll. Quality trim sharp, race pace control. Builders in the lab, yeah, they stay on it. Every tweak, every change we gain on it. Need it custom fit, yeah, we do that too. Built to match your style, what you like to do. And it ain't just speed, it's a team right here. We ride together every lap, every gear, yeah, we test, we tune, we put in the miles. Turn bad weeks into victory smiles. From rookies to pros, we're all about growth. Now fire that motor, let's get to the front. Yeah, we built for the win, yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, with a reason you're leading Tier 1 Setup Shop Tier 1. Yeah, you know the name. When the pressure's on, we bring the game. From the shop to the track, yeah, we don't stop. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 Setup Shop. See you in Victor Lane. Tier 1 Setup Shop. Tier 1. Tier 1.